Perry, just exploring through life and trying to do the best I can. And I'm currently heading west on I-20 here in Louisiana, crossing into Texas. It's about 5:30 a.m. And in this video, I just wanted to share a little of what's been going on lately. And I've decided to order a cargo trailer that I can convert into a tiny home. It's going to be a 12-foot by 7-foot trailer, and I'm on my way to pick it up this morning. I know some of you might say, but don't you already have a tiny home project? Yes, I do. But now I'm over 50 years old, and I've found sometimes in the past concerning projects, after spending lots of money and years to complete, I just had to conclude it just didn't turn out at all the way I planned. And I'm starting to worry I might run out of time, and I may have more healthy years behind me than in front. But when I was young, all I wanted to do was spend every penny I could on classic cars. At that point, I thought, why save for retirement? That's a long way off. I don't need to worry about that. So, my concept of time has changed. Now that I'm older, it's starting to dawn on me that life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. I've never been too successful at making money. I guess I'm what I think they call a introvert. I don't do well around people, and on a regular job setting, it usually doesn't take long before things go bad. And that's why I've delivered newspapers late at night for 30 years now. And I have less anxiety because there's fewer people out that time of night. So what am I to do now? I don't own the land I'm living on. I didn't save for retirement. I don't want to be out in the cold homeless. All I can do now is plan to retire small, while I still have a job. I believe this tiny home retirement plan is going to work for me, because you see, this cargo trailer is my Plan B insurance. I tried to get one on the cheap. For several years I tried to find a good deal on a used one, and for example, on Craigslist, I found some really sweet deals on some in great condition. I tried to pull the trigger on some of those deals, and I kept finding that they were fake. Somebody told me those are scams to get your information, or something like that. I don't know. Fed up, I decided on a new one. Then several weeks after putting down a deposit on one, I came across what I think was a legitimate, decent deal on one. Too late. But I was able to order one with an AC cutout, a RV type door latch, and no doors on the back, just like I wanted. I made it to Longview, Texas, and it's a little early still. They're not quite open yet. And I pulled in here to have some coffee and pecan rolls while I wait for them to open. Okay, I'm getting up here on Texas Highway 31, and RJ Trailers should be up here on the left. And here we are. It's ready to go now. I'll do a quick walk around, then I need to roll. The reason is, if I have some kind of problem on the road, I want to make sure I have enough time to get home by midnight, so I don't lose my job. I can't believe there are companies still manufacturing flat-face cargo trailers. Those are about as aerodynamic as a wall. And as high as fuel prices are these days, if you have a choice, you just gotta have a V-nose. I'll show you the inside better when I get back to Shreveport. What do you got to say, Sylvia? I'm trying to make a video here. Before I ordered this trailer, I had already planned out what the layout was going to be like. And I think this is going to turn out to be a really comfortable little tiny home. I watched quite a few YouTube videos having to do with tiny homes and how you could lay out the floor plan and where you could put things, and about the air conditioner placement. In my other tiny home, I put the air conditioner on the floor, thinking that it would be a lower center of gravity. It'd be good to have a lot of the weight on the ground floor on a trailer, because I had already planned some solar panels on top, and that stuff weighs something. But I found out the hard way, that doesn't really work out very well. All your cold air stays on the floor. About 2 feet off the floor, it's cool, but higher than that, it's just about as hot as it is without the air conditioner. So that's a must. Gotta have the air conditioner as high as possible. So I had ordered this planning on having the air conditioner up as high as I could get it. And I've already been doing some checking to see if my plan is going to work out in reality with some of the beams in the floor. I'm going to have 2 windows, and I believe I'm going to have to take out about two structural beams, but I'm going to brace them up and put cross beams. I ordered this trailer with an extra 6 inches of height because I want to put 6 inches of fiberglass insulation above the ceiling to try to build the most comfortable tiny home possible. And I plan on putting out a video every step of the way on this project. So hopefully I'll be able to post some videos about, putting in the RV electrical plug so you can plug it in from the outside with a cord, installing the windows, everything. I work 7 nights a week, and a lot of times I only get 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and I wind up taking up the slack by drinking lots of coffee instead of sleep. It's sometimes hard to get things done, but I'm working on it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.